Welcome back to the Angry Man Podcast with Jason and Greg. So Jay, man, it's a Twitter war going on currently with Ryan Garcia and Errol Spence. It's quite entertaining, as a matter of fact. It
Very.
sounds like our good friend, the boxing pro, kicked it off with a tweet that he did earlier today that Errol Spence responded to, basically saying that he doesn't take tune-ups, so he won't fight Ryan Garcia. Matter of fact, maybe I'll let you read through everything that he said, but they're going back and forth. I don't really understand the back and forth, to be quite honest with you, Jay, because it sounds like Errol really doesn't have any interest in fighting Ryan Garcia, basically calling him a tune-up, calling him a hoe, saying that he quit against Gervonta Davis.
Which he did.
Personally, I think it's an amazing fight. And the reason why, we've done a video on this earlier, I think it was maybe about a week and a half ago or so, Jay, we did a video and we said this fight would make a lot of sense. And it would make a lot of sense from the perspective that these two individuals could make a ton of money because there's a backdrop, right? There's a backstory associated with these two fighters,
Yep.
with Derek James being the current trainer of Ryan Garcia and the ex-trainer Errol Spence. And he highlighted the fact that he had to beg his trainer being Ryan Garcia's trainer, which is Derek James. So basically emphasizing the fact that he's no longer his trainer to actually train Ryan Garcia. So I just feel like this is what Errol should be trying to do, right? I know he says he doesn't take tune-ups, and I get that. But at the same time, Errol, this is an amazing opportunity for you to make a boatload of cash because of the backdrop of the story between he and Ryan Garcia. And Errol has been a draw in the sport here recently over the last, let's call it 4 or 5 years. Ryan Garcia was involved with one of the biggest pay-per-view bouts in the last 5 years with Gervonta Davis. We still don't have word out on what he sold with Devin Haney. We saw that Rick Glacier posted 500K. I don't believe that.
Less.
I think it's closer to three. But I think the two together could sell at least what he and Terrence Crawford sold. When you think about it, I mean, Terrence Crawford hadn't been involved with a fight that did more than 130,000 pay per view buys, and they sold 700 together. So imagine what he and Ryan Garcia could do. Amazing story. I would move forward with it. Maybe this is the build up to that fight, Jay. That's something that I would be interested in if I'm Errol Spence. I don't know why he's dismissing it. And if you are dismissing it, then I wouldn't even exchange all of the Twitter back and forth with Ryan. If you truly feel like he's a cheat and somebody that's not worth your time, then I just wouldn't exchange tweet with him. But if there's any possibility that they could fight, then I would be going back and forth, because this is this type of hype, Jay, that really can build up the anticipation for a fight like this. So
Big time.
those are my thoughts on it. I just thought that the exchange was very interesting. What's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, salute to the boxing pro on Twitter, man. His tweet that really started everything going was he was applying to someone else in Spence. He was like, Ryan Garcia would be lit fire, bro. Couldn't beat Spence even on the Osterine. Osterine, how you pronounce it? And then Spence responded to that, thumbs down. I legit beat his A at the AT&T Stadium at 154 to 160 off the strength of him testing positive, but I don't take tune-ups. Smiley face with little smirk emoji he did. And then they went back and forth. Ryan had to say something. Ryan talking about, please, let's run it. I'll gladly destroy you and finish the job. And Spence replies, Tank didn't get to finish you because you quit like a H. Like we knew you would do. Go find someone to play with. And Spence, before all this popped out, Spence said he was on a flight. He was bored. That's why he was tweeting a little bit. He said he'll be ghosting 20. But Ryan started saying some stuff. And Spence said, stop letting this boy get a pass like we don't remember you taking a knee and getting up at 10. Coward as F. So I'm here for it. It's entertaining. Like you said, it's entertaining. Very entertaining. I think he'll put Ryan in the dirt. I think he does, just because of the size. Is the size different? I mean, we saw Spence take a tough beating from Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford is the pound for pound best fighter in the world right now. It's not like he lost to someone that he shouldn't have lost to. He wasn't a favorite in the fight, and Bud's the pound for pound king right now. So it's no people say, "Oh, you got beat last fight." It was the Bud. It wasn't like it was someone that was on the level above him. So all that's Bud would but would destroy Ryan Garcia in a heartbeat as well. So I mean, that's a different barometer measure stick on that. But for these two here, and I see Ryan's poking the bear more, talking about he's DM'd this girl and all that stuff, trying to do all this stuff here. That's not Christian like Ryan. You know, all the stuff he said also on there. But this, to your point, this would be a mega fight as far as money wise, because all the drama's already built in. You know, ex trainer with new guys taking up for the new ex trainer saying you owe him money, all this stuff there. Oh man, it's already built in drama right there. People, that's what sells. Drama sells. It's already drama there. It's just up to Spence if you want to go forward with this. You know, if he were to fight Ryan, do I think it'd be a bad look for him? Nah, because it's basically, honestly, this could be a stay busy fight. This would be a tune-up fight in all regards for him. You know, based on where he's trying to get to and at the way he's at. I know as Ryan said he will fight him at 160, which is interesting to me because he just fought at 143.2. So we'll see how if Ryan would look at 160. But I just think back to Luke Campbell and Ryan Garcia. Yeah, he's a different fighter now, but he still holds the right hand low. And that's what got him dropped against Luke Campbell. He gets dropped by Spence. Spence is going to kill him. We know he even admitted to against Devin Haney that he was just tired in the fight as well. Spence is going to kill that body and take him down, put him in the dirt. But we'll see, man. To your point out, Spence saying he's not going to entertain this fight. I want him to. It's a big money fight. They fight in Dallas. It's going to sell. It's damn sure going to sell.
No, it absolutely would sell, and Ryan would sell it, and Errol would sell it, and again with that backstory, that would be a big time fight. So,
huge.
In my personal opinion, Errol should entertain this fight. I will absolutely think about it. Now I know Errol probably has goals of becoming undisputed at maybe 154. Maybe that's something that he's eyeing because he didn't get the opportunity to do it at 47. I can completely and totally understand that. But there's a lot of money to be made there for a Ryan Garcia fight. Plenty money. And so I would definitely consider that. Outside of that, if you're not going to consider it, you know, maybe it was that he was just bored and felt like, you know, tweeting. You know, maybe that's the case. And if that was the case, then by all means, do your thing. But I just feel like there's an opportunity here for Errol. And I think there's an opportunity here for Ryan to make a boatload of cash.
Yeah.
Because everybody will be interested in this fight. And the back and forth will probably be amazing because Ryan loves to talk. And Errol, although he's not really vocal, Errol will exchange. And we've seen that if you press Errol, he will definitely exchange. So I would love to see it.
Me too. I don't think this is happening next for Spence just because I'm not taking you can't take too much from the little clip of him, you know, first day training and whatnot. But I noticed he was training against a southpaw. And we know he went in the ring against Fundora. We know Zoo is tied up with Virgil Ortiz in August. So Fundora's not ready until probably November, December, which might bode well for Spence. I know they said they will wait and give Zoo a rematch, but if Zoo's fighting Virgil Ortiz, I don't know if they're going to still wait for him to fight again. You know, but we'll see.
Yep. We will see. Well, you guys let us know what you think in the comment section in regards to this particular back and forth. Is it a good idea? We proposed this about a week and a half ago, and now all of a sudden we're seeing this interaction. I believe that this is a path that they should take, but you let us know. Don't forget to hate, like, comment, and subscribe. This is the Angry Man Podcast on Sports Media, and we are out.